so here we are with another episode of One-Sided Views / The Dog Whisperer. Anyway, so here we are. And I had a few topics on my mind this week, and I'm a little unsure about how to approach some of them because they're a little more on the fun side and stuff, and I don't want to get too involved in explanations. And today, I have a few things I want to touch down on. And one of them is the Catholic Church. And you know, we all know priests are pederasts and fuck little boys. But I've been building pews for this church at work. Well, for a job at work. And we installed them. And on my way in and out of this church, I kept walking past the confession booth, which I myself kept calling the glory hole. And I kept telling the guy I was working with, I was like, you know when that little light on up there goes on? He goes, yeah, that means they're in there telling confession. I said, no, the glory hole is occupied. So anyway, I gave him a $5 bill and told him to tip him when he leaves. So, the Catholic Church's confession booth for the choir boys is nothing more than a glory hole for the priest. That's the way I see it. I was raised Catholic, but I don't believe in God at all, so I'm not a Catholic. So that is the topic I touched down on slightly right now. And I came up with all these really good comedy sketches while I was working in this church. Like, I was giggling at myself all day long, working by myself. The two other guys was over on the other side of the place, putting in the pews together, yabbity yab 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 yab. And usually I talk a lot. So first day, all I did was listen to my head tell me things about religion. So back to this confession booth. I keep calling it glory hole. I apologize. I don't want to confuse y'all. But back to the confession booth. I came up with the best comedy skit. And I don't have the means of acting all this out at the proper times, and I really need to. I have some friends that are in the video and all this, so I think we might be able to somehow come up with a show. But some things on my plate that are keeping me a little busy from this. So anyways, this whole plot for this confession booth comedy skit, it'd be like a Saturday Night Live type deal, I guess, but maybe cable oriented so we could really get this thing off the way. And I mean, if Rob Dyrdek can have a fantasy camp show or whatever the fuck it is and sell sneakers and make money, why can't I write bad music, tell bad jokes, look handsome as ever, and coast through life on my bad looks? I mean, like, millions of fucking people that ain't doing anything different than me, not even any better, are walking through life because they either sucked the right dick, knew somebody, or were born into it. Yo, I don't suck dick. But whose dick do you have to suck to get some fucking real money in your own show? There ain't nobody around here. But anyways, back to the confession booth. So anyways, here's Johnny Gospel. And I have to go into the confession booth. So I go in, close the thing, the little things like, whatever they do, and he's like, yes, my son, confess your sins. And I go, yes, my father, I have some sins to confess. And here are my sins. Every week, when I come into church and I listen to your sermons, your voice, the way you stand there and present yourself in the word of the Lord, you make me think how powerful and moving you are. And then I can't help but think how bad I want to go down on you, Father. Yo, that's when the glory hole opens and bonk, out comes a cop. I guarantee that's what would happen. So this comedy skit would really work and be funny because there's some truth to it. Now, I'm a sick individual. I don't want to suck his cock, but this is the... Look, If we learn anything by the media, they pump that shit into your TV so you believe it. Why should I be anything? Fuck you, that's why. But anyway, so that didn't even make my dog jump. That's cause she's going deaf. Well, she's an old lady. Well, good girl too. Ooh, fat bellies. Ooh, she just ate them. All right now. So anyways, I got some of the Catholic Church off of my back, which I will probably be there tomorrow morning installing more pews. Pew! So, alright, topic number 2. I can't remember what it was. So, these videos are just a bunch of bullshit to take up my insanity and waste yours. Fuck you! That's why. Anyway, thank you for viewing. We will get back to another episode when I have more fucking time. But for now, one-sided views has to depart. Not enough sponsorship for airtime. Send me your money. Come on, I'm Johnny Gospel. I'm gonna preach. I'm gonna resurrect. And I'm gonna ask for some cash allowances from the collection plate. I learned a lot in the Catholic Church today. I learned I could get a boner and I don't feel guilty about it. You know what I should do? I should masturbate in the bathroom. On that being said, I don't mean my bathroom. I mean at the church. Just kidding. So, y'all have a good night. And if I don't make an episode before Christmas, and I hope to plan it out a little bit better, I meant to write my strategies down for the night. But next time, maybe we do that. And this is not very good business, my friend. We salute you. Those about to rock. Fuck you!